tip, it's Toronto. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center position. Now here's VanVleet. Sinks the three-pointer. VanVleet's got the opening basket of the game for the Raptors.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Allen kicks to LeVert. Back to Allen. And stolen by Barnes. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet passes to Achua. Dishes to Allen. Back to LeVert. There's the three. The Cavaliers with a new 14. A second chance effort. And Allen with the layup.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now, here's Achua. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Passes it to LeVert. Feeds to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Now here's VanVleet. Achua with it. Back to VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Achua finds VanVleet. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Garland against VanVleet. Mobley outside. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Achua with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Siakam passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now here's VanVleet. Knocked loose.
2 minutes.
Mitchell looking it over. There's Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Barnes against LeVert. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Pass to Achua. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Oh, LeVert in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's VanVleet. And the dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on the basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Here's Mitchell. They trail by 3. Back to Garland. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's in there.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Garland surveying the D. It's LeVert on the wing. Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Mobley. There's Garland. That's tipped. Knocks it loose. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Raptors lead by...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers, Houston.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Barnes passes to Achua. Back to Barnes. Shoots over LeVert. And it's sent back by Allen. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Van Vliet passes to Achua. That one good for 2. Achua's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Raptors. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Anunoby. Van Vliet outside to the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're running. There's the pass to Allen. And stolen by Achua. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell outside. Over to the left wing. Mobley. The three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Van Vliet finds Achua. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. To the paint. Stolen by LeVert. Mobley left side. Pass to LeVert. And stolen by Siakam. Barnes passes to Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Siakam's got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Passes to LeVert. Lock at 6. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. Pass to Garland. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes. Garland's got 6.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Siakam outside. It's good from long range. Siakam's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Raptors.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Garland.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On the wing, Anunoby. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Outside Garland. No good on the last second attempt there. Thanks so much, David. And we'll...
Your Cavaliers, 16. The Raptors, 25.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So for Toronto right now, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Young. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. Flynn the pass to Trent. Back to Flynn. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Boucher. Love against Young. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love.
Well, Thaddeus Young being aggressive. You want him to put it on the defense and force the issue. Nice. I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Flynn kicks to Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Trent's got his first points in this one.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
On the wing, Porter. There's the drive. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Well, that's about the mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
Rubio against Flynn. Rubio the pass to Stevens. Love outside. Allen with the screen for Love. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Rubio against Trent. He feeds it to Flynn. The kick out to Young. Back to Flynn. Fires from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Okoro. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Love. To the middle. Here's Rubio. And it's off the back rim. No good. Toronto leading by 7.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. And Young kicks to Boucher. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher.
Team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Evan Mobley.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Donovan Mitchell. Darius Garland.
Mitchell against Trent. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Flynn dishes to Porter. Young up top, covered by Mobley. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
Van Vliet finds Achua.
The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 off target. Anunoby has the open look. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. There's Garland, rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Cleveland ball.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Mitchell up top. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. From deep. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Achua. And here's Barnes for 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. This is a to Achua. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Assist goes to
Van Vliet's got his 8th assist in the game. And here is Garland. Mitchell left side. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Achua. Siakam with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Raptors leading by 13. Van Vliet outside. Jacks up a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Van Vliet looking around. That's a 2 from Barnes, and another basket for Toronto.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, what a gifted scorer Donovan Mitchell is. This guy is going to have one heck of a career.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Van Vliet with it. From deep three-point range, Mobley with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shoots from the baseline. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Van Vliet. From deep. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. And Garland has it in the corner. From the arc. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Horford. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Another shot. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Siakam in the post. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding. So I'm curious to see which club wins that battle. And we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Van Vliet against Smart. Here's Siakam. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. There's Tatum with the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Brown against Anunoby. Brown passes to Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Raptors. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. It's stolen by Barnes. Brown against Anunoby. Achua passes to Van Vliet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Tatum against Barnes. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Precious Achua picks one up.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Van Vliet against Smart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Smart passes to Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Smart against Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. It's Siakam with the drive. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Tatum. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. bucket. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. There's the drive. Achua with the dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Van Vliet outside. And the 3 off target. Smart for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's all tied in.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, USC.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Siakam. Tatum with a steal. 3 on 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Achua with the dunk.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Anunoby on the wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby on the take. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Smart left side. Brown against Achua. Oh, deflected. Horford passes to Williams. Got a hand on it.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Here's Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. To the paint. Horford with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up.
Raptors foul. OG Anunoby. That's his first personal.
Free throw good. Brown. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggle with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
And just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Nice, quick decision from Scotty Barnes, and he knocks it down.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford outside. Tatum against Siakam. And finished off by Tatum.
Look Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Anunoby against Brown. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. There's the three. Rebound Boston. Oh, got a piece of it. Barnes in the post. Brown's there. Achua. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Here's Anunoby. Open shot Barnes. Funny from 17 feet out. Barnes has got 9.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Kick out to Brown. From outside, off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Williams a screen on Barnes. Williams up top. Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Up top Barnes. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is...
The Celtics, 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Derek White, Grant Williams out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
Boston with the ball. After the basket by Toronto. Outside White. Off target with the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Trent, the pass to Boucher. Here's Flynn, guarded by Brogdon. Brogdon against Trent. Clock at 6. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Cornett. Rebounded by Flynn. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and he also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Porter following the bucket by the Celtics. From deep, just 5 on the clock. He can't get it to go. Pass to Hauser. And it's good. 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now here's Porter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Brogdon.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Into the lane. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Brogdon. Trent against White. Outside Porter. Blocked. Outside White. Outside Williams. They set the pick. Pass to Cornette. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Again, Porter missing. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Second chance effort. Here's Cornette. Pass to White. Here's Cornette. Second shot opportunity. And Boucher with the block.
Boucher loves coming up with blocks, and his presence, it was felt on that play.
And finished off by Boucher.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And Boston has possession. The Raptors making their last shot.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Flynn. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Porter in the post. The teardrop. Boucher passes to Young. There's the drive. And here's Porter outside.
Boston foul. Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
46 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Porter, the pass to Trent. 6 to shoot. Ooh, the emphatic rejection. They get it back. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Young. Barnes comes in for Porter Jr. OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Flynn.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game. And he's always looking for ways to improve.
Williams misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
15 seconds left in the third. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 13.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Boston calls timeout.
You've been waiting for their return. Here they are. Here on your north side.
11 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Brown. There's the drive.
And this is what makes Brown so dangerous. His ability to slice and dice physical defenses to pieces.
VanVleet with a deep three. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Smart against VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Now here's Tatum. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
Tries again. Here's Achua. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And Boston calls time here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Barnes. Rebound, Boston. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Stolen by Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And Boston calls time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
Boston trailing.
I could not replicate those dance moves, folks.
Right side Brown.
For your Raptors,
Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Achua, and the foul is called. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA... The previous play is under what we see in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Siakam with it, picked up by Tatum. Kicks it out to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. They need this. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Outside Tatum. From downtown. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. Anunoby with it. 1:44 left to play in the 4th. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Here's Brown. He can't hit that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
Now Anunoby. He takes it in, and he slams it in one-handed.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Another shot. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Brown. It's tipped. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Achua. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. So the Raptors win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blow. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant.
Who say does that star-spangled
Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now, here's Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. 5 to shoot. There's Garland. And that one drops.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Tatum passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on LeVert. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. But he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Now the pass to Mitchell. Taken away by Williams. Here's Tatum. You can't get that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk to the head coach of the Cavaliers. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Basket good.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Brown feeling out a bit. Horford kicks to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. For 3, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Kicks to Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Brown. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Horford kicks to Brown. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brown the pass to Tatum. Just 3 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Now, here's Garland. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Smart. Brown with a screen on Garland. Smart dishes to Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Brown's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Celtics lead by 2. And the...
Your Cavaliers use this team. And now, please welcome...
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Smart kicks to Brown. Shoots the 3. That shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Horford. Here's Garland. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Garland with it. 5 points in the game. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. LeVert the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Smart kicks to Horford. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Garland sinks that one from the post. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Williams. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Celtics call timeout.
Fans, get loud! Free t-shirts are coming your way if you're in the loudest section. Let's hear you. Make some noise! Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team. And please give a round of applause for your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
Good shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Tatum looking around.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes it to Brown.
2 minutes.
To stop the run. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Pass to Mitchell. 1:06 left in the first half. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Williams with the steal. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
For your Cleveland Cavaliers,
outside Tatum. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Smart finds Tatum. No good from outside. Here's LeVert. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Celtics
Cleveland ahead.
25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Boston, Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. And Brogdon, here we go.
And you can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
Rubio outside. He feeds it to Lopez. They get it back. The pass to Stevens. And the three ball is good. Stevens got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And for a 7-footer, you know, Lopez distributes it well. Consistent and looking to set up his teammate.
White with it. Guarded now by Rubio. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Rubio. Nifty move. And it's good. 2 points. Rubio's got his first bucket of the night.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Here's Cornette. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brogdon. And that's collected by Love. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Lopez finds Love. Okoro wide open. He fires. And Love with his second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Man, the old man is still so good at battling for position. Love has been a rebounding force for so many years.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. So it's Boston now. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Brogdon. Drops in the layup for 2. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's Rubio. And foul on, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Both free throws good from Rubio.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Rubio against Brogdon. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Okoro passes to Lopez. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lopez has got his first 2 points. Brogdon against Rubio. The 19-foot shot. And that one hits back iron.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And Okoro throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Brogdon right side. Five on the clock. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in. Brogdon's got 6 here in this quarter.
An athletic drive by Brogdon, charging in fast there before the defense has a chance to react.
Now here's Okoro. White covering. Left side, Love. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Celtics trail by 14. Brogdon outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, completing the play. Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Passes it to LeVert. There's the dish to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Pass to White for 3. No good that time. And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Celtics trail by 13. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And so it's Boston with it. And here's Smart. Here's Williams. LeVert grabs the miss.
That's just the bucket. Well, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Mitchell.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
Tatum no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim, put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, game rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Count that one.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Mitchell outside. And good. That defender comes off the right side of the rim. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Tatum with a screen on Mitchell. Brown kicks to Tatum. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 15. Mobley looking it over. And the pass to Garland. Stolen by Smart. Brown against Mitchell. Outside, Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Garland is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. Jump ball call.
Mobley against Williams. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to LeVert. Back to Allen. Pass to LeVert. Takes a 3. And Boston with the rebound.
Remaining in the game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Outside Garland. He kicks it to Mobley. Back to Garland. And taken away by Brown. To the paint. Moves back up. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Mitchell outside. Got a piece of it. Brown, the pass to Smart. Oh, and the jam by Horford.
There's no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Garland against Smart. 2 points. That one goes.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Allen.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
2 on the clock. Garland, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
This one for 3. Another miss by Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the...
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at small forward. Now here's Van Vliet, 6 to shoot. Pass to Siakam. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Achua can't hit.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Allen. Second chance effort. Out to Garland. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Van Vliet. Garland with the defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Mobley finds LeVert. Back to Mobley. Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Rebound by the Raptors. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Here's LeVert following the bucket by the Raptors. Pass to Garland. And here's Allen. Achua defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Garland. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Garland against Van Vliet. Pulls up on the wing. Garland, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's Barnes. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Here's Achua. Clock is at 3. To the inside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Goes up again. Oh, and he got fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge, these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot clock at 2. Siakam for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got 6.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Pass to Allen. Over Achua. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The cap.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, you
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
VanVleet against Garland. The kick out to VanVleet. Anunoby on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Counted.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Barnes. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Outside Garland. LeVert outside. Shoots over Barnes. The shot by LeVert, no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Good on the shot. Anunoby's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Garland with the ball. Siakam covering from deep. Mobley. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto trailing. Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Garland with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he gets the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Anunoby. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Siakam with it. Over Mobley. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Misses the baby hook. The Raptors have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we... Thanks, Allie.
Your Raptors, 18. The Cavaliers, 19.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Trent. Back to Porter. The turnaround jumper. Trent. Stevens with a rebound. The Cavaliers leading. An open look for Porter. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Stevens. And it's off from three-point range.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Young finds Boucher. Young inside. Clock at 6. Here's Flynn. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he hits both. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Outside Rubio. Outside for Love. Here's Okoro. The shot off that time. Oh, good D by Boucher. Outside Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Excellent use of the dribble by Otto Porter. The defense lost in that one.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Love. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Trent with the defensive effort. Young, the pass to Trent. Here's Flynn. Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Doesn't go that time. The Cavs trailing. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Stevens' shot is off. Trent finds Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Lopez. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Trent. On the wing, Porter. Lopez with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Rubio. 1:52 left in the third. That one drops for him. Rubio's got his first points of the night.
How about the effort by Rubio on that play, fighting his way through contact?
Outside Porter. And the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Rubio passes to Love. Down low. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
You know, they don't have an answer for that. Robin is just exerting his will on the inside there.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Trent's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. With the drive, 2 points. That one goes. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Outside for Porter. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Lopez, the screen. Rubio passes to Lopez. And stolen by Boucher.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And here's Rubio. Pass to Okoro. He gets it up.
Boy, excellent defensive position by Chris Boucher. Just changes that shot, guys.
We're at the end of the and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Soft touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Outside Garland. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby with it. Now LeVert defending. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Siakam outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Takes a three. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. LeVert passes to Mitchell. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Barnes. Driving to the basket. Basket counts. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. Over Mitchell. And it's Toronto with another.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside Garland. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Siakam outside. On the take. And Siakam with the jam.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big time player, no doubt.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
1:56 left in the final quarter. And finished off by Garland.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Now here's Barnes. Now here's Achua. Back to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Outside Garland. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. The layup off target. The Raptors with a lead. Now Siakam. Pass to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive board. The Cavs have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. LeVert outside. Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside for LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mobley. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Raptors ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet with it. Outside Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Garland up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Pulls it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Who say does that?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the skills of Brown. Just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Anunoby kicks to Siakam. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Brown outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
For the 3, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Barnes outside. Stolen by Smart. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Anunoby. To halt the run, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Brown, good.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Van Vliet against Smart. Pass to Barnes. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball. And finished off by Williams.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by the Celtics. The kick out to Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. Clock at 4. Achua finds Barnes. Shot from the wing. Again, Toronto.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The kick out to Barnes. Sinks the triple.
Trusting his mechanics. Barnes puts the shot right up.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. 10-point lead.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Now here's Van Vliet to the left wing. Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 11. Brown with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Passes it to Tatum. Back to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And here's Barnes for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And we love how Tatum uses that long.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, here's Anunoby. Into the lane. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And here are the Raptors now after the basket by Boston. Now, Anunoby. Back to Barnes. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making the opposition get physical with it.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's Brown after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Outside Tatum. A 3 ball. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics leading by 18. Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Brown against Anunoby. Achua in the corner. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
The kick out to Tatum. Fires the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, Achua. Williams with the block. Here's Tatum. He takes it in and slam dunk by Tatum.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Horford. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And stolen by Tatum. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. The quick look, no good that time.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And a wide open look for Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Tatum deciding where to go with it. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Horford dishes to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss. And so it's the Boston Celtics. All right, David, thank you. And
the Celtics, 38. The Raptors, 18.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Gary Trent. Porter is out there with Young. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Flynn in at the 1.
Chris Boucher understands angles, which makes him a real threat on the offensive glass. And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Logged in the pass to White. Latrey. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 18. The pass to Flynn. Trent against White. Here's Boucher. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Boston will go the other way with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
And they recover it. Here's Williams. The shot off that time. Nice D from Porter. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
And here is Brogdon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good on the three-point shot.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. Celtics leading by 19. Here's Hauser. Over Boucher. Hauser misses.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now here's White. Here he goes. And Boucher sends it back. Williams against Trent. Boucher passes to Trent. Kicks it to Flynn. Pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Aggressive move by Chris Boucher going right at the defender.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Now here's Brogdon. To the inside. Here's Cornette. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Flynn the pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And here's Brogdon from the arc. They get the rebound. Drives yet again to the wing right side. Driving to the basket. Cornette. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Trent. Flynn kicks to Young. Shot clock at 6. Flynn the pass to Young. Brogdon with it. 52 seconds left in the third. Outside Flynn. The kick out to Young. And it's Trent in the corner. Outside Porter. Lets the three fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Porter's got 7 points.
When you talk about the best 3-and-D guys in the league, Porter's a climber on that list.
Brogdon against Flynn. Outside Williams. Going inside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Flynn. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Brown wide open. He from and the buzzer beater's good.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the points. That's the Boston 5.
I'm looking at the Raptors roster. Basically, the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And here's Tatum for 3. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
This is it to Barnes. From outside the arc. Raptors get it back. The 3. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Smart passes to Horford and finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Tatum, that's for 2. A new 14 for Boston. Left side, Horford. Tatum drives in the corner, Smart with it. And it's off from three-point range. Down low. Leaps for it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brown outside. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
And a wide-open look for Siakam. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Boston again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Anunoby. Here's Siakam. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance. Able to complete the play through contact.
Smart deciding where to go with it. No good with the triple. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Shoots. Raptors get it back. And no good. Celtics leading by 12. 1:29 left in the fourth. Here's the feed to Horford. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go with the 3. Boston grabs the miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Trying to get something going. Doesn't go for him. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Launches it. Missed. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but all right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.